Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Creating with G. I'm Georgia. As always, we had a few technical difficulties, but we were able to get on. And you have to realize we haven't been on in about 8 months. And so I'm a little nervous. Marty's cool as a cucumber over there, answering all your questions and commenting with you. And oh my goodness, and especially you get nervous when it doesn't work. Oh, and we've had it scheduled for 2 weeks, right? Okay. Just take some deep breaths, right? Oh my goodness. Well, we just want to welcome everybody. Val, Gloria Wolf. I can actually see some comments over here. This is so cool with my system, and we are so happy. Patricia, so happy that you guys could join us. Oh my goodness. Well, first off, I want to say happy Memorial Day, right? It's coming up. Are you guys going to have a family barbecue? Monty and I are actually going over to be with our brother over in El Paso, Texas, and we're going to have a little cookout with our brother and his wife and her family. So we're really excited about that. Hey, thanks, Gloria. I hope you're feeling well, Gloria. Let us know how everything went with you. Hey, Susan, so glad to see you. We were just telling everybody we had trouble getting on, and I'm a little nervous, and so I'm trying to take some deep breaths. But I found a fun fact about Memorial Day, and I just had to share this with everyone. Did you know that it used to be called Decoration Day? I thought that was so interesting. And of course, it commemorates all our servicemen who have died, helping our country be free, right? And so Monty and I want to wish everybody just a beautiful, beautiful Memorial Day. And something else, as we wait for just a few people to get on, something fun that Monty and I did just recently is it was our brother's birthday. Now, we actually got him for his birthday a detective dinner. Have you ever done that? It's a murder mystery dinner where you actually pay, you go to the dinner, and we paid a little bit extra, and we got our brother to be part of the show, and it was so funny. It was really a lot of fun. Let us know if you've ever been to, you're going to the Denver one this weekend, Patricia? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what yours was called. I can't remember what ours was called, but it was so cool. We figured out who did the murder, but none of us figured out to the extent of the web and exactly what happened, but it was so much fun. And you know what? The crazier you act, the more fun you're going to have. So we just had a blast. And you know what? Today, we are going to be working with a point-to-point card. Have you ever done that, a point-to-point card? Let me show you. Monty and I just finished our paper pumpkin, and this is what a point-to-point card looks like. You open it up. How cool is that? And it is so easy. And this was one of our paper pumpkins that we did. And so I wanted to show you this one. Now we're going to create one today, and we have 3 more that we want to show you at the end. We also have some door prizes, and if you looked at our Facebook page, the reason we're having door prizes is because we have created our 200th video last week. So we are really excited about that. And we are like 6 people away from having 1,400 subscribers. So we are really, really happy about that too. So if you know anybody who loves crafting with some sisters out in New Mexico, go ahead and recommend us. And if you haven't subscribed, click that button below, right? And if you like us as we go through, we'd really appreciate a like and a share. But we do have some door prizes at the end. We have 2 stamps, and we have a kit. A kit, this is a beautiful kit. It even comes with a punch. So let's go ahead and see if I can head us down to the crafting table and get started crafting. Let me see if this works, right? Oh my goodness, it worked. I'm so excited. Now remember, all the materials will be listed over on our blog. You have to give us just a little bit of time because Maudie is our photographer, so she takes all our pictures of our cards. She's many things. I told her, you're the producer, you're the crafter. I mean, she wears lots of hats. So thank goodness I have such a wonderful sister, right? Okay, so let's look at the cards that we're going to make. We're going to make this card, and we are using these beautiful purples. We are bringing in this designer series paper, and this is from that wonderful set. Let me tell you what that's called. That is, oh my goodness, of course I would say that and then I can't get it. It's that party planner. Let's see what it's called. Well, I think it's called party planner, something like that. Oh well, I will put that in the supplies listed below. So you need to go ahead and cut this paper, and let me show you how this gets put together. Let's see if I can remember how this gets put together. Okay, see how we've cut a mat here. We're going to go ahead and put this down so we don't get glue anywhere. Now, I also want you to stay with us to the end because this is the card all by itself, but we have actually put this as a topper on an A2 card that you're going to think is so cute. So the first thing you need to do is take out your designer series paper that creates these triangles, right? That creates the triangles. And that paper you're going to cut 3x4s, and we are going to score on the 3-inch side. So let's go ahead and get those scores done. So we're going to put it right here on the 3-inch side. We're going to put it right over on the 1, and we are going to just score that. Now, you know, I want to give you a little tip, and you probably already know this, but when you score designer series paper, make sure you don't go crazy and you're real heavy-handed. I have a tendency to just really cut through that cardstock really fast with the cutter, and then I forget, and I just use the score and I cut right through the DSP. But it's so much thinner. Make sure you're not heavy-handed like I sometimes am. So we have that scored. Now we're going to put in the second one to score it, and you're going to see how quickly this goes together, and you know the possibilities are just limitless. We went crazy and just created a whole bunch. So now we're just going to take this and fold this over just like this. Use our bone folder. And how many of you have made a point-to-point card before? Have you done that? Now, this is the key part right here. You're going to turn this over, and we're going to fold this in to create our point. And don't go right up to that creased area. Almost, but not quite. Otherwise, it really won't fold over very nicely. And I just go ahead and crease it with my fingernail and then bring in that bone folder. We would love to see your point-to-point cards if you've created this before. Okay, we got it. I'm going to use my little fingernail, bring in the bone folder, and there we have our point. Isn't that nice? It's just a perfect point. We're going to come in and do the other one. And the reason we have to go ahead and do this is that this gets glued under that first mat. And you don't want to accidentally glue down this first mat and then try to do this. And I wonder how I know that. That's right, because I've done that. You don't want to make that mistake. I guess that could be a blooper, right? Okay, so we're just going to crease that. And now we have our 2 triangles. So we're going to bring in just our first mat, and we are going to simply glue this down. Now when you glue it down, once again, don't butt it up right to the crease exactly, or it won't fold over very nicely. So go ahead and bring in some glue, and you'll see how quickly this card gets made. Oh my goodness, so quick. Remember, just barely put it almost to the line. And, okay, there we go. Make sure it folds over. Yes, it does. Now we're going to bring in the other one. Put some glue on it. And I can already tell that I need to do something that I kind of forgot to do. Didn't forget, I'm just doing it in a different process here. So let's fold this over. Okay, And so now we have our 2 points nice and neat. Well, of course, we have to glue these down, right? So go ahead and get you some glue on both of those and just push that down. You can do that first, which probably you should, or if you forget, you can do it later like me. Either way, it works fine. So we're going to go ahead and get that glued down. And now we are actually ready to put this down right here. So get your glue and just get it mounted with the same border on all sides. Okay, and hold it down for good contact. This is such a quick card, but boy, doesn't it make a statement? We really like this card. And we just got in a brand new box of goodies from Stampin' Up! Today. We can't wait to play with. Now, have you ever done this? You got some glue on something, and have you used this eraser that gets glue off? Oh my goodness, you wouldn't think it would work. It works perfectly. You can pick that right up on Amazon, and there the glue is gone. So if you don't have this, you should get one of these. We love it. Okay, the next thing we need to do is bring in our stitched dies. And we used stitched dies that start at 4, then go to 3 1/2, and then 3 1/4. And the reason we do that is because these points right here on the larger one fit exactly on this triangle, and it looks so nice. Let me show you what that looks like, what I mean. See how those points right here go right on that line? We have found that this is the best size to use for this front part of your card. So we have gone ahead and cut this out to save some time, and we have our 3 sizes that we're going to put up on dimensionals. But first, we want to go ahead and stamp this. And let me show you the stamp set that we're featuring tonight. Biggest Wishes. Now, I don't know if you bought this or not, but this is a really pretty stamp set. And let me show you how we're going to do that. We are going to bring in our gorgeous grape and our, and our black. And I'm trying to see if I have everything where I need it. Okay, so we're going to bring in this, open it up, and we are going to stamp. Okay, I had a piece of paper here that I wanted to see, but don't see it. Okay, so we're going to bring in that happy, and we are going to stamp it about right here because we are using the birthday, and the birthday is going to take up to the right of this label. Just hold it there for good contact. And now we're going to bring in our memento, bring in the birthday. I just love these stamps. They're so pretty. And we are going to stamp right here and just line it up and stamp it and hold it for good contact. Let's see how that looks. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We love that. And then of course it also has birthday, and you could put happy here. So many things you can do with this. So let's go ahead and get these up on dimensionals so that we can see what this is going to look like. Make sure we put these dimensionals on the right side. So is everyone back at work now? Oh my goodness. Monty said one of the businesses is actually giving iPhones if you come back to work and you work for 6 months, you can get an iPhone. Wow. I know a lot of people would want that, right? So you probably put in a long day already. Hopefully you had your dinner and you are relaxing. Yes, Patricia, I really think this is a great way to use the DSP too. We love this. You know, I really love black and white and red, or black and white and yellow or purple. I just think it makes such a pretty statement. So we have everything stepped up on dimensionals. Now, the next thing we need to do is make sure you get this lined up just perfectly. So what we do on this part, we get this right where we want it. We line up these points. And then we take it and you just flip it over. And you get it lined up about right there. And now we're just going to put a line right here on the bottom of this so that we can see where to put our glue, so that we don't actually make a mistake later on when we're putting our glue. So now we have an idea of where we need our glue. So we're just going to put our glue right here. And then we're going to get it lined up again. And before we push it down, we're going to make sure we get it straight. Everything's just where we need it. And now push it down. Oh, it's looking good, but we're not finished yet. We still have to stamp the inside. So for this one, we went ahead and used the Sunny Sentiments. Now we are going to make a beautiful, we love sunflowers, right? Sunflower, and then put this one in the middle. Thought you could use some Sunny Thoughts today. Won't that be pretty? I just think that is so pretty. But we're going to use Hoping Your Birthday is Filled with All the Best Things on the inside here. Now you want to make sure you don't pick something that's so big that you can see outside this. You don't want to do that. But we can see this is going to fit right in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and bring in some Blackberry Bliss. And, oh my goodness, let's see. Oh, and you know what? You can tell right here that I got some Blackberry Bliss right there. So I'm going to wipe that off because it would be just my luck. I would get it on the inside of this and we would never get it off, right? So I'm just going to go over. I try to hold this stamp exactly straight, but sometimes I don't, and I certainly don't want that on the card. So, let's try it. Okay, hold your breath. Okay, there we go. We're going to hold it, not tilt it in any way, and lift up. And there we have it. Look at that. What do you think about this card? Now see, you have this card, and on the back you can just put a white piece of paper if it's dark and you can't see your handwriting. You could do that. Or let me show you another way that we made this same card. Now you will need to make sure it closes. Go ahead and bring in your bone folder and just really crease those areas. And that will help it stay closed. So let's get that. Okay, there we go. So let's look at that one. Now, look at this one. We used the same stamp set, but we said, hello, friend. Thought you could use some sunny thoughts today. But look what we did. We simply took this and put it on the top of a card. So you have plenty of room to write whatever you want to write. You don't have to just have it just like this with your sentiment on the back. You can actually add this as a topper to a card. Now let me show you another. Oh, I'm going to wait and show that one at the end. Here's another one that we used. We just said thanks. We cut out some flowers, used some more DSP. And look at that. Life is better with a friend like you. We love that saying, don't you? And then, of course, the star of the show. Thank you. The star of the show. Now, what did I tell you in another video that we showed you, right? We said, sweet as a peach. We love the Sweet as a Peach bundle, of course. Now, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? We cut that out of the DSP, put thanks, and just put friend at the top. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? And of course, we just have this area on the back that you can write on. So this becomes your card, and such a pretty, pretty stamp set, stamp bundle, right? Oh my goodness, we love that. Well, what do you think about these cards? Which is your favorite? Do you like the purple, happy birthday, hello friend, the Georgia peach one, of course, or the thanks? Which one do you like the best? Oh, let's see what people say. Oh my goodness.
We're giving you lots of hearts.
Lots of hearts. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that is our card for today, but hold on just a minute. Let's go back full screen. Okay. I better keep my glasses on, right? Okay, so we have 3 gifts that we want to give out today for 3 different people, and we are going to randomly select them with our comment picker, but can't quite figure out how to show it on the screen, so you'll just have to bear with us. Okay, so we have 2 stamp sets, and then we have a kit. So, oh, the Georgia peach. Yeah, the peach one. Hello, friend. Oh, you love them all. Great. Yes, thanks, Pat. Okay, so the first one. And you know what's so great about these gifts? If you already have them, it doesn't matter. My goodness, share them with one of your stamping friends, right? Okay, so let's see. Our first one that we are going to give is To the Moon. We love this. This has some great stamps. Love you to the moon and back. So pretty. And on this beautiful stamp right here, we've been playing with it, and you can actually stamp it on watercolor paper and then spray it with water, and it kind of bleeds off it just a little bit, and it is so pretty. Wash hands.
No, it's clapping.
Oh, clapping. Okay, so Maudie's going to run the comment picker and decides who wins To the Moon. So give her just a minute, and I'm going to get me a sticky so that I can write the winner. And the winner of To the Moon is Val. Woo! A round of applause. Okay, so Val, if you would please send me your mailing address, and you can reach me at georgia@creativemomentsbyg.com. So you can send me the email there. Please, please, so that we can get this out to you, because we would love for you to have this. Okay, our next one. Now, you may have this, but we love this. We love the sayings. It's just really, it touches our heart. And it is Strong and Beautiful. And oh my goodness, I mean, these sayings, you are like a diamond, resilient, strong, and beautiful. And if you already have it, make sure you still pick it up, because you can give it to one of your crafting friends and you guys can stamp together. So Maudie, get on that comment picker, and who's going to win Strong and Beautiful? Susan Pacheco! Oh my gosh, Susan! Please, 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 a round of applause. Oh my goodness. And I don't know, for those people who came in a little bit late, the reason we're giving out 3 gifts is because we just celebrated our 200th video last week, and we're so excited that we've done that. So, yay! So please make sure that you email me your address so that we can get this mailed out. Now, finally, I want to show you what we're giving out. This is like really cool too. Does this look familiar to anyone? This is a kit. What is so cool about this is it has cards, it has envelopes, it has the punch set, and some little dots, those little ink pads. Oh my goodness. And it has the stamps. So, lucky, what is that? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh my goodness. So, Maudie, run that comment picker. Who's the lucky winner? Gloria! Oh my gosh. Gloria Wolf. Gloria Wolf, congratulations. Please, please, ladies, make sure that you send me your mailing address so that we can get these in the mail to you. We had so much fun with you tonight, and we hope to do this again in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks Thursday, 6 o'clock. And I think Maudie and I are going to be making wiper cards using that new Wildcat bundle that we just got in today. So I think you're really going to like that. We hope that you join us. We just appreciate you so much spending your time with us, and we hope that you go out. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be creative in your crafting. And guys, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.